Welcome, Medical Society members. I'm Dr. Eppes. It's February 4th, and we're now nearing crossover at the General Assembly. We have multiple things to talk about today that have transpired since we last got together. Monday, the House Subcommittee studying the naturopathic bill passed by the legislation. Dr. Carey led the charge along with the family practitioners and the pediatricians of talking about naturopathic MDs and why that licensure as written by the code that was proposed was not in the best interest of the health of the citizens of the Commonwealth. And by unanimous vote, that has been voted to pass by, effectively killing the bill for the year. Yesterday, we talked in favor of the governor's tobacco tax. Once again, this was a very close battle. We knew this was going to be tough, and it tied in committee, which effectively does not report it out to the floor. And therefore, this source of Medicaid funding to keep physician fees stable has been lost. Therefore, the final item that we need to talk about tremendously is Medicaid funding for physicians. Today, I had the privilege of giving a press conference here that was incredibly well attended, orchestrated by our media people, especially Rachel Mertz. We talked about what it meant to the citizens of the Commonwealth if the Medicaid budget was cut for physician reimbursement by 3 or 5%. The talking points that we shared with the press showed that about 58% of people will significantly alter their practices if it goes down by 3%, about 68%, 5%. And that means that physicians will no longer take patients, that they will limit the number of patients they see, or they cut back on the patients that they are currently seeing. This, we believe, will lead to a tremendous crisis in healthcare access in the state and will divert a lot of people to the emergency room, where we all know that the expensive of care is not a bargain for anyone in the state. We would urge you to get in contact with your legislature supporting no physician decreases in reimbursement. We also brought up the fact that one of the Medicaid providers of managed care plans has cut the $3 per member per month fee, as well as a 3% cut on physician reimbursement for specialty physicians in anticipation of the shortfalls in Medicaid funding. For right now, all this is in the works, but your legislators need to hear from you. Once again, our Assembly team is great. We're having a wonderful year of getting our point across. And today's press conference was just another way that your medical society is speaking for you. We thank the 540 physicians that gave us real hard data to talk to the members of the Assembly and to the press. We'll see you next week. Thank you.